MSC Cruisecast is a Triple T production. Now, the Taste Try travel team of Beth and Chris.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome back to the MSC Cruisecast. I am Beth.
I'm Chris.
Hello.
And we are the Taste Try travel team. Did you already say? You already said all that. I got nothing new. Ditto.
Welcome back. We weren't sure if we were going to do podcasts because December is kind of a little bit crazy. But then MSC went and made some changes that, of course, we have to talk about. So this podcast is all going to be about the recent drink package updates as of December 18th, 2024. So as of recording, that was yesterday.
I have titled, Has MSC Gone to the Dark Side?
Oh, we're going to talk about that towards the end because that's, I think, more of our personal view. Maybe.
Oh, I don't know if that's only our personal view.
First, we want to say
that may be a lot of people's views.
First, we want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yes.
We hope that everyone is ready for the holidays, has plans to spend time with loved ones, friends. Our house is fully decorated. All of our gifts are wrapped and being sent to all of our family since we don't have family up here, but that's okay.
I just wanted to let you know that I have wrapped the cat and we're giving him away.
Okay.
So that he can go scream at somebody else for a while.
Another thing before we
start. People are going to think that I hate the cat.
I know. Listen.
And it's totally true.
I wish I could send you guys pictures, but sometimes we post them on the family page and stuff.
It's not true.
The cat loves Chris and cuddles with him. And the more Chris tries to push him away, the more he loves to sit on his lap. So
the cat is,
don't let him fool you.
That is a really good cat.
Yeah.
In the world of cats, he's good. He's a good cat.
He is.
I don't necessarily enjoy him and his condescending attitude and his judgment of everything that we do, where he has a look on his face of, really? That's his look. Best you can do.
Do you know what he got for Christmas? He got a heated bed.
Yeah, you gave it to him early because it got cold here.
He actually does love it, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, it was the first time ever we've got something for an animal, a cat.
They actually use.
And they actually used what was inside the box instead of the box. That's amazing.
One quick thing I wanted to say, this last week, World America completed her sea trials, which is a really exciting step. I'm going to just read this real quick. It says, which is World America, which is going to be the third LNG vessel to join the cruise line's fleet and become the biggest LNG powered cruise ship of MSC Cruises, completed her first set of sea trials in the Atlantic Ocean. A couple things they did was testing the performance of the ship's engines, the maneuverability, fuel consumptions, safety systems, speed, and stopping distance. So those are all like important things before you can like put passengers on the ship.
Make sure the ship stops.
Yeah. But also,
we ran into Miami. Sorry.
Also, we've been waiting for this ship for so long that it's hard to believe it's literally around the corner. We are just less than a couple weeks from having to pay our final payment. So that's everyone having to pay their final payment, which means we're basically 3 months out.
Wow.
I know.
That's it seems like we booked it 3 years ago.
I know.
And we didn't, but that's what it seems like. And just real quick, I don't know what you were going to say, but I'm going to remind everybody, if it's the first time they're listening.
Yep.
We are going to have our group cruise in October on the World America. Mm-hmm. So you can join our silliness when we're on the cruise. You know what? Now
that is something that's really cool and this is when we're going to go through all the drink package stuff. If you have booked your cruise and that includes any kind of group, then you still get all of the old drink package things, which is really nice. So even if you book into our group now, and now that these changes have happened, you still will get the unlimited drinks, which is kind of a cool little perk for the group now. So, but we will be on the World America inaugural too. So we're looking forward to that.
That's not the group cruise.
Nope.
Group cruise is in October. We'll be on scouting the ship out for everybody in April.
So many fun plans. Okay. Now to the main event.
All right. So
I want to talk about our feelings afterwards.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just gonna set it all up.
Okay.
The Emperor has revealed himself.
Okay.
And he is the policy setter at MSC. All right, that's all I'm going to say. All right, now you can go into what? Now that everybody knows that it's the Emperor behind all this. For those Star Wars nerds that don't understand that, I'm sorry.
Well, listen, I've been reading lots of articles.
Or those people that aren't Star Wars.
I've been reading lots of articles, and one of them was interesting because it was titled "MSC Makes a Carnival-Like Change."
I'm looking at MSC like the cat looks at us.
Their eyes. Okay, so this is very much I don't know that I expected this to happen. There's two major changes. Now, this is pretty much affecting the U.S. market. So this is going to be if you are booking from the U.S. or Canada. A lot of these changes are not in effect if you live in Europe and you book in Europe. That makes sense? It's because Americans are not responsible.
Europeans would burn the ship down.
Okay, so two major things are changing. They've changed the drink package available, like which ones are available to book, and then actually they're putting a limit on the drinks. So we have a lot of details we want to go through. But in essence, most of you, probably unless you've booked Yacht Club, which the premium package comes with that already. But most likely you are booking the Easy Plus package, or you were. And that's what we always did, because that was pretty much what was included in that little booking. When you go to book your cruise, you could book just the plane rate, or you could book the drinks and Wi-Fi rate. And that's what it was included. So that was drinks up to $10. We like that. That's fine for us, right? That's going away.
That button will not be around for you to click anymore. You will not be able to get the drink, the Easy Plus the Wi-Fi.
Right. The package is still there, but it's going to include the premium drink package. So first, let's talk about what this means for cruises that you may have already. So if you have bought your cruise or your drink package before December 18th, 2024, there's no changes. So they'll still honor exactly what you booked with no limit. So if you had that unlimited drink package of the Easy Plus, you're still good to go.
I'm going to be flaunting it when I'm on the World America.
What? I know. I think a lot of people
I'm going to be drink number 18. Drink number 18.
If you have... Okay. If you...
Let me just say real quick. Yes, in reality...
I was waiting for this.
In reality...
Yeah.
Drink number 4... And I'm done for the cruise. Drink number 4.
Yeah.
That's me.
I think there's been 1 or 2 times that we've gotten up to that limit. And that's basically when we have done bar crawls.
The bar crawl.
The first bar crawl, the seashore, we did 18 bars in 18 hours or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was... Okay. Let's get back to if you currently book and add a drink package. If your cruise is before the 1st of April, there are no changes to the package. If your cruise is on or after the 1st of April, 2025, everything we're going to talk about is going to apply to you. So, first one, is they're basically doing away with the Easy Plus and the Easy package.
Right. They're going to just have the non-alcoholic, right?
There's going to be 3 that they're going to have. Yeah.
Oh, there's
that's
going to
one
be
of
3.
them.
I thought there was 2.
Well, there's the Premium Extra, which is pretty much the only drink package after April 1st.
Right.
The non-alcoholic package.
Right.
That's actually a really good deal, by the way.
It is. If you seriously,
Yeah.
that's probably what I would be booking on most of our cruises if we didn't film everything.
Yeah.
Because give me a water, some coffee, and maybe a soda.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
I don't like the carbonation too much. So, but, and I'd be good.
And then there's a minors package. So those are
the minors package.
The minors package. Yeah.
Right. I forgot.
And
That's
so-
just kind of like they don't get alcohol.
They don't get alcohol. They don't. Those are the 3 packages that are going to basically be available moving forward. So the change that they're going to do, and there's a couple caveats to this, but there's basically a 15 drink limit. Very similar exactly to what the other cruise lines have done. So they are no longer going to be unlimited, with one exception.
The
Do you have something
Yacht
to say?
Club, right?
Yeah. We're not going to talk about Yacht Club yet, but.
Right. Yes, I do have something to say.
Okay.
They are slightly different than Carnival, are they not? I could get this wrong because I don't do as much research as you do.
Okay.
I skim the article and move on to the next.
Okay.
Ooh, squirrel. I'm on to the next thing. They are limiting the drinks on every package, correct?
No.
Oh, so the non-alcoholic, you can get more than 15?
Correct.
I was under the impression that they are limiting the non-alcoholic drinks
No.
to... Okay, well, this brings up a question, and maybe you can answer this, and maybe you're going
I'm pretty sure
to.
I can. I'm pretty sure I am.
If you have the premium, and let's say 10 of your drinks are non-alcoholic, does that count towards the 15?
It does not. So we're talking about limit of alcoholic drinks. So your alcoholic drinks are 15. Your non-alcoholic, your coffee, your waters are all going to remain unlimited.
Oh.
Yes.
Because I read that those were going to be limited, but I also read nothing official.
Yep.
Which I know that when I look at other people's opinions on things, I probably shouldn't put a lot of stock on it because they probably did the exact same thing I did. Scan it and go, well, I can't even get 10 Cokes now.
Right. No, that's actually going to be really nice still about it, and what makes it not as bad as we originally thought it was going to be. So non-alcoholic drinks will remain unlimited. Yacht Club. So Yacht Club's going to be a little bit different. A lot of you do already travel Yacht Club. It's honestly not going to affect you at all. I mean, it's not. So when you're inside the Yacht Club, you're going to remain unlimited for everything, including alcohol. If you leave Yacht Club, then you will be capped at 15 alcoholic drinks. Now, when we're talking about counting, it's going to count from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. So that's the clock that they run on. So if you are drinking all night, like you're doing an all-nighter and going into the morning, your count will reset. But, sorry to go on a tangent. If you're in Yacht Club, you should not be drinking 15 alcoholic drinks outside of Yacht Club.
No, well, I mean, there are fun bars, so sure.
Well, there is. And when are you going to put out our margarita mash? Is that coming up soon?
You keep asking me that, and I know, but I think there are other ones that are more important. But it'll be in the be in the next month. How's that?
We had so much fun at Hola Tacos, drinking their margaritas. No way we could do 15, but there are, like Chris said, some really fun bars. So I still don't think you're going to run into that issue.
All right, sorry, I just have a quick comment on that. Why in the world is there a cap outside if you're in the Yacht Club? I don't understand that at all. I read that and I'm like, I don't even understand that. The bartenders know you're in the Yacht Club. Then when they pull it up, it's there.
Yeah.
I just do not understand that.
I can agree. I don't understand either. Do you think, let me get back to one thing here.
Sorry. I didn't mean to throw you off.
You're good. This is what MSC said in a comment. It says, there'll be plenty of time to savor all of our delicious cocktails, beers, wines, and spirit, while also promoting a healthy and balanced approach to indulgence, allowing us to maintain high quality service whilst creating an enjoyable and responsible atmosphere for our guests. That's their official word on it. It's got to come down to money, right? Like, it's got to come down to, yeah,
it's money.
It's money.
If they were very concerned, it would be in the Yacht Club too. But they aren't that concerned.
Yeah.
Because people are paying lots of money to be in the Yacht Club.
Let's go through some of the terms and conditions here, and then we'll kind of talk our personal thoughts on it. So, a reminder of the drink package terms and conditions. So, apparently I heard that there's a lot of sharing of drinks. So someone who has the drink package just hands them off to someone who doesn't. So remember that you're not allowed to share your drinks that you've gotten with the drink package with anybody, period. And you only can get one at a time. And so I've never heard of or seen your drink package be revoked because of that. But keep in mind, if they do catch you like sharing drinks, probably, especially after all of this, which they're clearly going to keep an eye on, I'm wondering if they're actually going to enforce that. It'll be interesting to see. What do you guys think? Do you think they'll actually
I can't imagine
take the drink package away?
I can't even imagine that.
I know.
It just opens up a whole can of worms.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, "No, I didn't share it." And they're gonna have to get like footage, and I just can't even imagine. That's just put there to discourage people.
Technically, you can only get one drink per order. But there's multiple times where I've gone up and got a drink for both of us and you weren't there. So again, not sure how much that is going to be enforced. Hey, guess what? Drink packages are not obligatory for how do you say that? Obligatory for infants under 3 years old. If you have a 3-year-old or younger, they do not have to buy anything. But you can use their 15 if you do. Just a reminder that you have to purchase the drink package for everybody in the room. And even if you have a minor, they have to have the minor's package. So if that's something that you're doing post booking and you're looking to add that drink package, it has to be for everybody in the cabin. I'm going to just flip through here and make sure we talk about everything that makes sense.
You look a lot older than 2.5. No. Mr. Bartender, I'm this years old. Can I have 4 Michelobs, please?
Just talks about, remember, we're just talking about when you book in the U.S. market. So, remember we've already talked about that. But I just want to reiterate that the premium, what's it called? Premium extra package is the only thing. So when you, I did look and flip and see, for example, I just looked at a World America cruise in June. I looked at the pricing, and for a 7-day cruise, it was about $450 extra to get the drink and the Wi-Fi package. So that part has gone up. So yes. You're going to pay more. I mean, some articles were like, you're not going to really see a difference, but your pocket will see a difference because you're going to initially pay more for that. Again, all of this is still going to count on the private island, Ocean Cay, so your drinks will continue to count there. Gratuities are included in the cost of the drink, but remember, so say you're at like Hola Tacos and you are getting one of the specialty margaritas, you now only pay, so if it's like $18 for that margarita, you only pay the difference in the price. So the premium extra, I think, goes to $16. So you pay that $2 difference, and then you also pay gratuity on that additional extra.
$2.
Yeah, so you pay extra on that. If you have gotten 15 drinks within that 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. and you still want more, you can purchase them at full price plus gratuity. So they're not limiting you on what you can drink. They're just limiting on what that package will cover.
Right.
Okay. So you'll be able to use them.
Because this is for safety.
Exactly.
Because any drink that's scientifically proven that any drink over 15, so once you get to 16 and beyond, like, the alcohol does not affect you. It is so weird. So just a weird quirk of nature.
I think that's it. That's the details.
Well,
I've gone through all of the things that we've already talked about. So
those are big.
So
we wanted to make sure that everybody understood what's going on, because that's a big change.
You know what? My first thought, and I think that I posted this, it just makes me sad, because it's like some of these things make me feel like MSC is just becoming like the other ones. This is a pretty big move to be exactly like that. Now, I'll be interested to know, like, I mean, is there really that big of an issue with drunks? Or is it literally just a money decision?
Listen.
We've never seen that. That's not to say that that's 100%
maybe a
right.
Couple times.
But
2-3 times since we've been cruising.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody that I'm like,
Ugh.
Man, that is a mean, bad drunk who should not have any more alcohol.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, 15 drinks, he was there at 10 drinks.
Yeah.
It isn't 15 isn't that magic number.
No.
It's rowdy.
No.
He got rowdy at 10.
Yeah.
Or before.
Well, and keep in mind this policy overshadows everything. And I think this is just like a rule across the board. You're cruising, you're in a restaurant on land, anywhere. Like, if you start to get to that point where you are not able to handle your liquor, they will cut you off. And I'm just saying that
they won't on a cruise. They should. That should be the enforcement if this is about safety.
Yeah.
They should just let people know straight away. Just put it out there hard so that people know, and you see the security officer coming when you start to talk back to the bartender. When you look like you are inebriated, you're done. You're done. No more.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, start over again.
Yeah.
And they should just do that. But of course, this is not about that.
No.
This is not about safety.
No.
It might be a consequence of it. There might be some people that can handle 15 drinks and not be inebriated.
Well, if you drink some beers in the morning, some beers in the afternoon, that can eat up your 15 pretty quick. That's a big difference in alcoholic drinks, I think. Also,
are there people drinking 25 beers a day on a cruise? Maybe there are. I can't handle one beer. But.
And then another thing I read with all those little details is if you do order a double of something, that will count as 2 of your 15. So
why would you order?
I don't know.
I don't know why you'd order a double, because when you order a drink, it seems like 90% of the time they're putting like 4 times the amount of alcohol.
Yeah. They're not watered down, I don't think. And someone else was even saying, like, for the Yacht Club, like, literally, I I don't even think you'd have to do this, but just pop into the Yacht Club and get whatever you want and then go back wherever you want on the ship, you know? But I don't even think you would get to that limit where you would need to do that.
No. No. All right. Can I start with what I feel about this?
Yes, go for it. I thought we
Well, I'm just saying, I want to preface this by saying I hate alcohol.
I know.
I don't hate it. It's fun to try drinks, but I get sick of it so quick. You guys don't understand. When we do our bar crawls behind the scenes, I'm like, can we be done at the second bar? Like, it grosses me out after a while. Like,
he can be pretty miserable. I try not to show you that sometimes.
It literally grosses me out. Like, I look at the drink after I've had a couple, and I look at it and I'm like, there's something inside me that goes, that should not go into your body. Like, it's just gross. So I preface that by saying this is not going to affect me at all.
No.
Zero chance of affecting me.
Yeah.
I will never hit, well, if we do 18 bars again, I will hit that, but
yeah,
I'm hoping that we never do 18 bars again.
I'm hoping too. That was tough. That was before we knew much.
But now that I've got that disclaimer out of the way, I don't know if you're familiar with the second law of thermodynamics, the law of entropy.
Okay.
Where in a closed system, everything will eventually turn into chaos. It'll eventually just break down. Everything just gets worse. Like, you never get, hey, we're lowering the price. You can now get all the drinks you want, plus $10 off the entire cruise. That never happens.
No.
Never.
I agree.
It's always, we got to find a way to make it worse.
Yep.
Always. In everything in life, it seems like. I don't want to be a downer. But it just seems like your favorite restaurant, after a year, they've got new chefs in and new front of house people, and it just starts to go down a hill. Yeah. You know, and then your car that you really love when they first came out, well, they make changes, and then, they take this feature away and they take that feature away, and it just seems like that's just the law, the second law of thermodynamics. It's gonna get worse. So that annoys me. And more than that, I don't like it when they lie.
They kind of have to. There's no way they could come out and say, we're not making enough money, so this is what we're doing.
Growing up, alcohol, drugs never appealed to me at all. I saw people who did it, and I was like, they're trying to escape something, and I don't need that. I can things are hard. I can work my way through it. I don't need an escape. So it never, ever appealed to me. Ever. Don't lie to me and tell me it's about safety on the ship. That is baloney. It's the biggest. Everybody knows it. People are adults. Just say, we're losing money on this. Well, they ain't losing money on it, but just say, we need more money. Yes, they couldn't do that. There's no way they could do that.
No, they couldn't do that.
But listen, MSC has always stood apart for us.
Yep.
We really enjoyed them being different. And like you said, when they start doing things that other cruise lines are doing the exact same way, It's very disappointing.
It is.
The law of entropy. we really love MSC. And
Chris's hand is going down.
Things just get worse over time. And it makes me sad that a little history. Walt Disney, not when he first started out, but later on, when he had built his first park over in California, figured out something real quick. How do you make something a little bit better? Mm-hmm. He used to call it plussing. Mm-hmm. They call it above and beyond now, but he used to call it plussing. Mm-hmm. And he used to go to his Imagineers and say, that's a great idea. Now plus it. Mm-hmm. Give me something extra that'll make that experience unforgettable for our guests, our consumers, the people that are using our service. Mm-hmm. And he built the biggest company in the world that cannot fail. Disney cannot fail.
Cannot.
Whatever they do, they cannot fail because there's people that grew up experiencing
your generation,
something that was better than other people did. Mm-hmm. Much better than what other people did, because he was every single thing he was trying to make it better. Trying to add something.
Yeah.
So fighting against entropy,
it's a fight. It is.
It's so admirable in my opinion.
Yeah.
And when I see things that I like that don't do that just fall in line with everything else, it's very disappointing.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You can go on. I did my diatribe right there.
I agree. And that's what I first thought. But to end maybe a little bit more on a positive note, I don't think it will affect us much. I don't, other than exactly what you were saying about we just hate to see that curve to be like all the others. We like MSC that stands apart. And that was just something really cool about them. We had that package that had your Wi-Fi and your drinks, and it was unlimited. You just didn't have to worry. It left that vacation mode of, if I don't like this drink, it's cool. I can try another one, In the end of the day, it's not going to necessarily affect us too much. We do the drink crawl or the bar crawl just as a fun video. But ultimately we don't to me, and I know you were saying that you don't really like the alcohol itself. I think drinking alcohol on a cruise is a very romantic idea. But when it comes down to it, sometimes I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and a lot of the sugar too, because I like sugar drinks. That's just the way I'm wired, but sugar just gets to me so bad. So, it's not.
Is there any other way to enjoy alcohol other than loaded with sugar?
No, there's not.
I've tried a couple of those and I don't know what's going on there. It's Drano. It's drinking sink cleaner, kitchen cleaner.
I will think that it may determine maybe what we do in the future. So any cruises that we book from here, we may not do the drink package. And then if we do a bar crawl, we just have to pay for those drinks additional. Just because if you think about just for example, that one cruise I pulled up on World America in June of next year, it was a $450 difference. Now, I'm not saying that's the way it is for everyone. I just pulled one example. So just so you know, that's maybe different. But if you're talking about two people, that's like $900. No possible way we could ever drink that much. So to me, it may not be necessarily worth it to go for that. Is that their plan? I don't really know. But again, that's a great way for them to make more money. So, and remember, you're only going to be able to, when you get on the ship, you only can, buy that the premium extra package too, because those other two are going away, so it's going to be pretty pricey. So that may depend on what we do. We may not do bar crawls anymore. It may just be too not cost effective. I don't know what that's going to mean for us, but man, if you don't do the drink package, do the non-alcoholic, because that's great. That's a great package. Highly recommended if you don't drink a lot. So I just think that now that price.
We're recommending people drink water. It's great. Try the water.
So,
man, if you guys haven't had water before, it's incredible.
Let us know what you guys think. Is it going to make a big difference to you? Will you still continue to get the drink and Wi-Fi package if it is that higher price? Or are you kind of like the way we feel, where it's like, doesn't really affect us much, except that price is going to hurt a little bit more, you know? So
exactly. I mean, I would love to hear from like people that drink 15 drinks. I mean, I'm sure that there's people that get to that limit, because I'm sure there's people that can handle alcohol a lot better than
but then we can
than we can. So I just wonder what they think about it, because you know, are they just like, 15 is a lot, so I might hit 15, but it's not really that big a deal to stop at 15. Or if they're like, man, I'm going to 25 usually a day on a cruise, that's ridiculous, you know?
Well, I think with all this, MSC did one good thing by not limiting everything else. So I think that would have been a really hard pill to swallow if it was like just 15.
Right. If they had said,
oh, that would be hard, because we drink so much water, so much coffees, like nice coffees, all of that. We definitely do way more than 15 on that.
If they had said, you can have 15 slices of 5 cheese pizza a day, that is it, I would riot.
Wait a second. We have not told you our cheese story. The official word of this, and we're not going to do it today, but it's the 3 cheese, 4 cheese, 5 cheese pizza story. 3 cheese, 4 cheese, 5 cheese.
You'll understand later.
As a whole, it's
huge
so
mix-up.
funny. It was so funny afterwards.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I think that's what I wanted to say. I can't remember. We went off on a tangent. I forgot. So, but how do you guys feel? Obviously, if you're in Yacht Club, don't even worry about it. It's not going to be a big deal for you guys. But for everyone else, how do you feel? Lots of people going back and forth online. You hear lots of stuff. But like genuinely, at the end of the day, is it a big deal? Right.
I would love to hear like an engineer's.
Why an engineer?
Well, it's the second law of thermodynamics, and see how that really affects the drink package on a cruise.
Okay, any engineer, please identify yourself and let us know your thoughts. We probably will not talk to you guys before the end of the year. So we truly wish all of you guys wonderful holidays. And thank you all so much for your personal messages, and have a wonderful holiday. It'll be January when it will be January when we see you again. And at that time, it'll be almost 3 months until World America. Yay.
More than 35 drinks a day on the World America. Oh, I can do it on the group cruise too.
That's what I was trying to say. We have the unlimited on the group cruise.
All right. Well, sometimes it takes a while to get that news to get through my thick head.
I see that.
Sometimes it takes 38 minutes. Okay.
The plus for booking everyone, all of you I know who are already in the group, you will have the Easy Plus package, and it will be unlimited. Yay.
We'll all go around with little signs around our neck that say, I have unlimited drinks. Ask me how.
You won't be able to answer them.
Nope.
All right. That's going to end.
I'll point it towards you. Yeah, that's my wife. I have no clue.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We look forward to chatting in the comments, and we'll see you guys after the first of the year.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.